Welcome back. It is Cal's Clips. We're on the rise to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And today we are ranking YouTubers. Now, the majority of these are UK. There are some US sprinkled in there. Now, please, if you're watching this and you're a YouTuber and you're not here, blame the cameraman. He set this up. I did not choose these names. Your beef is not with me, it is with him. And then the second disclaimer is my reasoning for this is always way off. But I'd like to hear your comments down below. So let's start. Random pick. Who's this? Casey Neistat. I'm not gonna lie, we've started with a pretty easy one for me. I'm gonna put him into the GOAT category, right? And the reason why I'm gonna be doing that is for obvious reason. I feel like he changed the way a lot of people film their YouTube videos. And more importantly, I think he inspired a lot of people to make online content. Casey Neistat, easy. Next up, Sharky. Right, now, this one is a little bit difficult because if you're talking Beta Squad, which he's part of and he makes content with, then you'd put them in solid, right? But Sharky as his own channel, I've noticed he's started to upload recently, but it has only been recently. So I'm gonna put him in the mid category. So it's going good, but who knows, in 6 months time, we could be up here, you know what I mean? So that's just the way it goes. Next up, Bloody Calyx, my brother Calyx. Now, this man has not only been doing YouTube for a very long time, and I'm talking one of the real OGs, but also in the last few months really stepped things up, and I honestly believe that his videos are very, very solid. I think he's been making some truly magnificent pieces of content lately. Let's go. Who's up next? What's this? Joe Weller. Now, he doesn't upload. Well, he hasn't uploaded in a long time, but people are gonna get a little bit onto me for this because he doesn't upload that much more, but neither does Casey Neistat. Now, I think Joe Weller's impact on younger people a few years back when he was doing Internet Melts, he literally changed like humor at school. I'm not even joking. Like this man changed the British culture of the youth. For me, I'm actually gonna put him in between on the line here because I felt like if he'd continued uploading for a little bit longer, he'd be up there. But when he was uploading, the impact Joe Weller had was just ridiculous. So for me, he's gonna go there. Who knows, maybe he'll come back to YouTube at some time. I would look forward to it. Next up, let's go over here. What's this? True Geordie, again, somebody that for me changed the way people consumed podcasts and live shows. The kickoff was revolutionary, right? In terms of production quality, standard, this man changed the game. Same with podcasts. He was an inspiration to myself in terms of what I wanted to create production-wise. For me, I'm gonna put him in the same category as Joe Weller. In that solid, because I'm talking like these guys had changed the way people did things. Next up, okay, I mean, this one's a pretty easy one. Mr. Beast. I'm not even gonna talk too much, otherwise this video will go on for ages. Again, changed the way the whole platform makes videos and is still at the top of the game, killing it. There's really no question there. Shane Dawson. I really don't know what to say. This man has had some interesting things happen. For me, the thing is, I don't really know the US scene nearly as well as I do the UK, but for me, he's gonna be the first person in here. Now, I know people argue because like, maybe he did change the way things went and the way people made videos, maybe. Kind of, but I don't know. I don't watch his videos. I don't consume his content. He's just not for me, but I hope he's doing well. Next up, Joe Sugg. Now, I'm actually gonna get Joe Sugg, Zoella, Alfie, and Casper, right? I'm gonna get these four, and I'm actually gonna put them all together. In fact, I'm gonna stick them on each other because I felt like these people here, the pioneers of like the early doors, you know, vlogging from early doors. For me, I'm gonna put them in their own little category over here. And I hope that stays up. That's not gonna stay up, is it? Anyways, these guys, they didn't make great videos. Let's not fuck around. The videos were not great, but they were there, you know, the OGs, and there has to be almost like not even GOAT, like, you know what? There's a separate category for these guys. Just honorable mention. Honorable mention. There it is, and now I can. There it is, the honorable mention. I think that needs to be up there, and it is sort of like GOAT solid tier. Right, next up. Who have we got here? Oh, Trisha Paytas. I mean, not for me. I'm sorry. I feel bad. 2 Americans already in this, but just not for me. She's been doing her thing. It's not for me. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Next up, who's this? Chippo Crimes, my brewski. Now, this is where I think Chip belongs. I would like to say in 6 months' time, Chip will be here when the consistency is up. But he is making really good videos, like really good videos. He managed to make a 24-hour go-karting race a movie. So there has to be a level of respect. But for me, right now, Chip is there, finna move into there, okay? Next up, Dan TDM. The numbers this man produced, there is only one place for him. Go. I mean, he went under the radar because he doesn't appeal to you and probably most people watching this. People don't really respect him the way he needs to be respected. This man went and sold out like 200 tour dates in the US and his numbers are just crazy. I mean, the guy is just, yeah, go. Here we go. Grace Barry. Now, GK Barry, I should say. Phenomenal podcast. Saving Grace is amazing. And it does do really well on YouTube. But her actual YouTube channel, she doesn't fucking bother. So I have to give respect for the podcast. And this isn't TikTok included, by the way, because obviously her TikTok absolutely banged and is so unbelievably clear. And you'd put, if it was TikTok, she'd go in here. But this is a YouTube list. So we're putting her here. She's there. She's on the fence right there. Chris MD. Now this man, the football videos, he has been at the top of game for a very long time. For me, solid. I think now videos are great. He's back on his consistency. Yes, he might have had a dip, but he's back and he's better than ever. Who's this? I'm Alex. Internet sensation, podcast, going well. Does he even upload on YouTube anymore? Let me get another little look. The guy, okay, I've just looked, the guy barely uploads, but he does do internet sensation. So for me, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. I think that's fair because at one point, I'm Alex was at the top of the commentary game. So we have to respect that. Darkest Man. Now, for me, honestly, probably gonna be one of the funniest guys like on this list, no doubt. And I would love to have him on my podcast. I really do think that he is just naturally hilarious. He does loads of videos for other channels like Foot Asylum, things like that, but just none for his own. So for that reason, I'm gonna put him here. And it pains me because he is so funny. He's hilarious, but I just don't think he uploads. So Ramel, here we go. Ramel, and let me find Jay because for me, these are the TGF bros. Now, honestly, I really think these guys, again, I'm gonna put them together. They had just the most ridiculous YouTube run, and they still are making videos, but like, did YouTube merchandise properly. One of the first people, I think, to really take that seriously like that, and just overall refreshing content, different type of content. For me, I'm gonna put them together. I don't know how I can do this without it being kind of weird, but like, there we go. In between GOAT and solid. King Kenny. Again, I feel bad because I'd prefer to do the beta squads since we don't have a picture with all of them. So beta squad, solid for me. If they just keep going at the pace they're going, they're gonna be like, they're just gonna go so fucking clear. Chunks. Early days, some of the funniest videos. Obviously now just does a lot of like brand work and videos on other people's channel, but that doesn't stop the fact that I would still class him as a YouTuber. And for me, the way he's taken it into the mainstream, at this point, I think he deserves a GOAT status. Oh, does he deserve a GOAT, or is it nah, do you know what? Here, who have we got? We've got Max Fosh, ladies and gents. This man is, he doesn't miss right now. This guy is creating unbelievable videos. And for me, I think he deserves to go into the solid now. Really cool to watch his videos. And he's been making some absolute poppers. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God, I know this is the lady that has the meme about her singing. There's a singing meme of her. I'm so sorry if you are watching this, but I only know you from the meme and the meme is a massive stinker. So I have to apologize. But if you do still make videos, then I'll feel bad. Next up, Bog, Harry, Dino, whatever you want to call him. For me, again, this man changed the way people made FIFA videos and people made football videos. They would look up to him to try and figure out how to make the best videos. And I think that solidifies him in the GOAT status. obviously doesn't upload anymore for the most part, but also a member of the Sidemen. So I think it's fair to say that Harry deserves the spot in the GOAT category. Vicstar123, Mr. Consistency. The actual YouTube videos he uploaded were good, but they weren't revolutionary. They weren't ridiculous. But this guy, I think for me, this guy is like the definition of solid. Do you know what I mean? Just like pure consistency and grind. And I think he deserves it there. I would be tempted to put him there, but I think for me, like, it's just the definition of consistency. So we'll go from there. Jake Paul, man. This is really tough. This is tough. Oh, where the hell would I put Jake Paul? A lot of people aren't gonna like me for this. I don't think, oh man, but the way he's just crushed the YouTube scene, the boxing scene has been so fun to watch. But as a YouTuber, I think like Team 10, all of that, I'm gonna put him here, man. Like Jake Paul in his Team 10 days, different. That was all anybody spoke about, and you have to respect it. Not quite a GOAT for me because that's just a personal opinion, but there has to be the level of respect. I'm putting him in there. Next up, DD, David Dobrik. I'm gonna put him here. Argue amongst yourselves. His era of the 420 vlog, insane. And I don't think people quite realize the work rate behind that. Here we go. Stephen Tries. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him between mid and solid. Just be like, as a personality, you could put him in GOAT. He's that funny, he's that hilarious. Similar to Darkest Man, you know, so funny. The difference is that he actually does make his own videos. He makes his own skits. I am itching to see this man host a talk show. And I think if he had his own talk show, he's probably ends up in here because I know that talk show would be unbelievable. Next up, Tana Mongoose. I mean, she seems to make a name for herself everywhere she goes, so I'll put her here. But like, in terms of YouTube stuff, like, I couldn't tell you a video I last watched, so I do feel kind of bad, but I just feel bad. I feel like I'm just dumping all the Americans in here, but it is what it is. Anyways, Ali A. I mean, I remember the times in Call of Duty. Wow, this guy was serious. I mean, right now, I think he's solid, doing his thing. I don't think you could really argue with that. I mean, his intro was GOAT tier, if anyone remembers the meme. Zerka, he had this period where this man uploaded all the time. And some would say a big part of the behind the scenes of the Sidemen, the brains, but he just doesn't upload on his main, but he's a streamer. So you want to talk about streams, you put him in the GOAT solid, the way Tommy T's moving. But I think he belongs, no, this is YouTube, Cal. We can't start looking at other platforms. We can't. I think you put him here. Wait, does Vic even fucking upload? Hold up. No, wait a second. Bro, I'm forgetting the old ZRK, the montage days. This man is actually here. I'm not even joking. How could I forget? This man was a pioneer of Call of Duty montages, and he will be sitting in the GOAT category whether you like it or not. Iraq, wow, changing the YouTube game right now. I think if he keeps going, he goes in the GOAT tier. But right now, I'm putting him here because I feel like the GOAT tier should be reserved for people that are like changing but Iraq really is right now. I mean, Iraq is a massive inspiration of mine for YouTube videos. I'm gonna put him here now just because he's still quite new. H3, I mean, I'm just not a big fan of like drama. But look, the Vape Nation days, I have to respect it. I'm gonna slap him here for now. Actually, I'll put him here. I'll put him here in mids, but yeah, it doesn't quite hit the same. Belle Delphine. Now, look, this isn't an OnlyFans ranking list because she's obviously smashing it on OnlyFans. I think she's like the biggest creator on there or something. But in terms of YouTube, you know what, I'll put her there. I don't think she's quite a stinker, but she can go there. PewDiePie, the most subscribed man for so long, needs no introduction to the GOAT tier list. Here we are, AJ Shabil. Now this man is flying under too many radars right now. He is absolutely solid. He's been making really good videos for a while, and I just don't think he gets the credit he deserves a lot of the time. Sick videos. Will N.E. I want more Will N.E. videos, that's the problem. But I mean, the guy's Will N.E. You can't argue with it. Solid. If you're this far into the video, then I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Like, we've been doing this for a while now, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers by the end of this year on this channel, and then I'll host the maddest party you've ever seen. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Next up, James Charles. I mean, sorry America, you're getting it rough today, but like, I can't say everyone, but no, that's not fair. That's not fair because his makeup videos at one point were doing numbers, and we have to respect that. But nowadays it's peak. Saffron Barker, not my sort of videos. You know what I mean? Like, not my sort of videos. They're just like vlog. She can tell she just enjoys it. She's doing her thing. Bazingagram. This man, I want to see him upload more because he is honestly one of the funniest guys. But how many times do I need to watch the Reddit videos? Do you know what I mean? So, this guy, like, the thing is, Ethan would be here, right? Ethan would actually be here if he just uploaded more. It's pretty simple. But for now, we're gonna put him here because he just doesn't upload. Tommy Innit. Wow. I mean, I've never seen a guy gain so many subscribers so quickly and just start absolutely smashing it. I think Tommy Innit probably deserves to go here. Again, not videos that I necessarily watch, but I can respect what he's doing and how he's done it is pretty mental. Here we go. We got Tobe Jizzle. Again, another member of the Sidemen. More uploads, please, sir. There we go. Sam Pepper. I mean, I just think this man has had too much controversy for him to go anywhere else other than here. Logan Paul. Seriously, for me, he goes here. Even during his daily vlogging days, I'd never seen someone so motivated and just doing what he does. Then he jumped in the ring, started the boxing stuff with JJ. GOAT for me. GOAT for me. King Kenny. Now, let me just double check. Does Kenny upload? Loved his boxing journey. I want to see him box more, but in terms of YouTube, I just don't think he uploads. Great on the Beta Squad videos again, but just in terms of like his YouTube channel, don't think it's there yet. Here we go. Next up, Mini Minter. Now, Mini Minter's consistency across his channels, and then combined with the fact that his main channel, he hasn't been uploading as much as I know he'd like to. This guy, just the work rate is ridiculous, and he was putting out main channel videos throughout, and for me, I think Simon actually deserves to go there. A lot of the time, maybe doesn't get the credit that he should do. Next up, Nico. Now, Nico, I think he has to go here. I mean, he's one of those, when he uploads, you click it regardless. And in terms of like pranking, trolling, he is like the GOAT of that on YouTube. So I'm putting Nico up there. And of course, next to him, JJ. I mean, you want to talk about change the way people make videos and the influence he had on British culture, JJ. And for my own one, I'm gonna put myself in my own special category here because this here is people you should sub to. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below. There's gonna be lots of people with lots of differing opinions, but for me, I think this is pretty good. Oh shit, the Sidemen, sorry. For me, they would go here, but I'll just put them up here. This isn't them above anyone else, by the way. This is literally just because I can't fit them in there. The Sidemen for me, GOATs, the biggest YouTube group. And I mean, there is no one here that has been more consistent than the Sidemen main channel. It's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. I will see you all on the next video. Thanks.